Hey Tinge Boy, welcome back once again to Mario Maker. On to the next level that I'm going to do, Rob vs. Wigglers of Doom. Again, I'm thinking this is going to be completely enemy spammed. Judging by the previous levels made by this creator, which with someone going in thinking that, like, oh, it's going to be enemy spammed, that's not exactly the best impression to have, for people to have. Like, that just shows that probably previous previous levels were a little bit on the hard side, more than they probably needed to be, and I completely botched that up. I wanted to be on the higher road, so I guess I was going to have to come back down anyway. But that does get me... I don't even know where I was, honestly. I had no clue where I was on the screen. No clue whatsoever. Okay, what can I do on this side? I can, like, get rid of him, but that makes... yeah, it makes him, like, float around. Is that even, like, worth anything, making him float around? I don't think it is. I think that just causes more mayhem than it really than you need. Yeah, I don't think that has any good implications. I think that's all negative. But I can go on the upper path now. And I guess go this way. And hopefully, if I do everything right, I can get a Goomba shoe again. No, because I fell in the pit. Okay. Yeah, it's another one of these levels. Which, I hate to say it, but it's so far, I mean, with this small amount of what's going on, already is not that fun. Because it's complete enemy spam for the most part, which is not a good design aspect that you want to go for. You don't want enemy spam to be the one thing that people recognize about your levels. And that kind of gives artificial difficulty, where it's not difficult in the sense of it actually being hard design-wise. It's being hard due to a circumstance of just so many things going on at the same time. Like, that's why it's hard. There's so many things going on at the same time that, like, it's so hard to keep track of where I am and what's going on. Like, I have no idea what's going on right there. And that's artificial difficulty. When you create a situation where the player themselves do not know what's going on, that is not difficulty by design. That is difficulty in the sense of it's made to distract pretty much everything. You are made to not know where you are. I don't know, it's so hard to explain. Artificial difficulty is so hard to explain. Because it's a design, but it's a flawed design. Like right here, there's so many flying projectiles that it's all random. It's an RNG going on. It's completely random number based. And it's not designed in a way to pretty much the creator did not make it hard. The game is making itself hard by adding so many variables in mass quantities. So it's artificially creating a hard environment that the creator did not plan around. They just planned on creating that many enemies. So the amount of projectiles and everything was not made in the intent of having that many projectiles on screen, yet that is the outcome of the choice in the creating or the placing of those enemies. And like here, there are so many, yeah, like I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what hurt me in that area. Oh, enemy spam is not what creates difficulty. It creates annoyance and artificial difficulty. See, something like this right here, where you're bouncing on an enemy, having to time yourself with another enemy, that is difficulty. That is what would be actual difficulty and design difficulty. Now, adding in the random boos that pretty much more and more boos are created the longer you are spent waiting, is both design difficulty and artificial difficulty. Because it is designed to give you more of a challenge, but the longer you wait, the more boos will show up. In Mario Maker, it's a little nicer on you because only one thing will exist from a cannon at a time. So it becomes design difficulty. So that is good. I have no idea what you are for, Mr. Buzzy Beetle, but I, for one, do not like it. Okay, let's try this again. Artificial difficulty is so much easier to explain when you're not completely frustrated at a target. And target in this sense is the game that I'm currently playing. So there's that. Because, yeah, I mean, you have difficulty in this level. You have design difficulty in bouncing on the wigglers, avoiding the boo ring, and avoiding the boos that's coming out. That is design difficulty. And it is designed well. I mean, that is a very clever design choice. Also, that is very annoying, so I'm going to have to wait for Buzzy Beetle Man to come down here. But like here... Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I guess there you have infinite spawning Buzzy Beetles. I was under the impression that the cannons themselves only... Well, I guess it's not a cannon. That was a pipe that was spawning them. But I thought the pipes only made one instance exist at a time, not infinite instances. And an instance is, in this case, being a sprite of Buzzy Beetle, but still a sprite. So I thought it created one instance and that was it, not a whole bunch of instances that continuously spawned. Oh. Okay. This may be the only level this episode, because I'm honestly just getting extremely frustrated with it. Mainly if if it didn't have the first part of the level with the mass enemy spam with the RNG projectiles, this second part would not be so bad. It would be a lot more tolerable because you would have a situation here that is designed in a way to cause a good difficulty spike. Like, it makes you think, you have to pay attention, you have to know what's going on. Which, that is difficulty. That is design difficulty because you have to know what's going on. Now, when you introduce random aspects... Okay, well, that gave me that, so now I'm invincible, which I don't know where that takes me. Wait, that took me towards the end. I have no clue. Oh, I need the bombs. Okay. So I need the bombs. Oh, this is so bad. Again, this is not real difficulty. This is artificial difficulty because it's creating an environment where you have infinite spawning random things. Yeah. I mean, they're randomly coming up. They're not... You know what? Whatever. There's the end. I bet anything there's... Okay, I was going to say, I bet anything there's a hole right there. But there is not. Which makes it slightly better. I don't know why it's completely silent right now. Oh, design philosophy is something I could go on and on about for a long time. And this broke a lot of things that you should do. Or shouldn't do, rather. Mainly relying on RNG for your level. Because that's not a good choice. Not a good choice at all. Well, I am going to end the episode here for now. This has been Ninjaboy, and I will be back later with more Mario Maker next time. See you guys then.